So my siblings accused me of SAing them when I was 8 years old. I was at school at the time, and I was the only person that was not home in my house to defend myself, and I believe this is why this happened to me. Now, this is very personal, and I don't want any of these things to be thrown in my face, and I did not SA anybody. I would never do that in 1,000 years, but I was accused of it. I came home from school one day, and my mom was like, "Are you touching my kids? Are you touching my kids?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Then why are my kids telling me that you're touching them?" I was like, "I didn't touch anybody." This went on for about an hour of her accusing me and me just denying it because I didn't do it. So I was denying her. I was denying the accusation because I didn't do it. She then proceeded to beat me with the belt and with a switch and with pots and pans, and I got really scared. And after about 2 hours of getting beat, I just said I did it because I was tired of getting beat. My mom then called CPS and the cops on me, and the cops and CPS came, and they basically made me do a whole bunch of programs. I had to put an alarm on my door at nighttime because my sister said I was SAing them in the middle of the night, that I was coming out of my room and I was SAing them in their sleep. I was touching them in their sleep. So an alarm got put on my door, and if I had to go pee in the middle of the night, I had to use a baby monitor. I would press the baby monitor, and my mom would answer, and she would open the door for me. If I decided to leave the room by myself in the middle of the night, an alarm would go off like a burglar is coming into the house. Like it was one of those alarms, like a burglary alarm. My mom would purposely leave me with my sisters alone after therapy was finished. After like 6 months after this happened, she would purposely leave me alone with my sisters to see if I would SA them again or if I was touching them again in their sleep. And obviously I didn't do anything the first time, but my mom was convinced that I did. Make a long story short, my mom asked them a second time if I was touching them after it had been about like a year, and they said yes, I was touching them still. My mom had got fed up with it, and my mom decided to give me away. Now, years had passed. My mom didn't know if I actually did anything or not because my sister started to say that everybody was SAing them. They said the pastor was SAing them. They said that my sister who was closest in line to me, the one that was like, I'm the oldest of 7, so the one that was second oldest, they said that she was SAing them in their sleep. They're making crazy stories about everybody. My mom's best friend, for the dogs and the cats. My mom started to come to the conclusion that they were lying and that they lied on me and gave me away. I kind of feel like Joseph in a way in the Bible. His siblings kind of like plotted his revenge, like plotted against him and sold him into slavery. My sister sold me into CPS basically and then fucked my life up. But yeah, that's my little story of how I was accused of touching my siblings in the middle of the night and why my life is so messed up today.